Hi, Wagu, and greetings you all. Habari zenu? Are you okay? I'm okay. We thank God for today. And today is another day which the Lord has made. I hope you went to church, those who worship on Sunday. Yeah, today being a Sunday, we have our brothers and sisters who worship on Sunday, and like us who worship on Sabbath day. So I'm happy, I'm humbled, I'm grateful, I'm thankful for you, all of you, for finding time always to come and watch my videos. Thank you so much. The overwhelming comments. Keyboard reactors, you are the best of the best. I'm happy to have such audience. So thank you so much, my people. We are back again. Today's video, we are going to check on Mura Sensor again because it's our biggest niche. So please just feel okay with me when I'm reacting upon him because each day also he gives me something to come and talk about here. We're going to check on Mura Sensor. We're going to check again Diango back home. The other video which I reacted upon, she was still in Nairobi, and then she went back home, made another made premiere, which I also watched. But now we are not going to check on premiere. We are going to work, maybe react on the live stream which she made. That is where now I got something which we are going to check on. And then Mura Sensor, you see, Mura Sensor has come out now. Mura Sensor, I think he's coming to his senses. Yeah, it's good to come in your senses, maybe. If things are not okay, if things are not in order in your house and people are pointing those things, you have to sit down and think and rethink. Now, Imura Sensor is thinking of maybe adjusting because all along he's been pretending, oh, traveling with a baby, we can manage. How many times here, Mura Sensor have been coming here telling people, we are not the first people to travel with the baby. Even then, our baby is older than we've been seeing people traveling with a baby of 2 months. Eh? This is what they have been coming here to say, and people have been telling them, okay, people travel with the baby with their babies, but it is not easy. We are not saying people don't, but it is not easy. It will slow your work, it will slow your maybe whatever you are doing, because now the baby has to be taken care of, because the baby is not an adult. So there are so many needs which the baby needs, which maybe you have to tend to. But despite all these things, Mura Senso have been coming here to say, to talk like maybe, there's talking and walking the talk. And talking and putting it in practice. And the baby is growing every day. And then the baby is trying to maybe gain some weight, you see, and carrying the baby every now and then, walking with the mother with so many bags. I remember there's a video which I made, which I said, even the bags, because remember when they were leaving Mar del Plata at Mr. Louis' place, before even they started their safari, Mura Senso stood there and asked Rocio, these bags are too many. He told Rocio that these bags are too many because him is used to the backpacker. So now they were too many, but now they are going to be many, more than the 3 bags which they have been working with, because as the baby grows while they are on the way, they will keep on buying different things. When they keep on buying different things, the bags keep on maybe increasing. So Mura Senso is talking about thinking twice, because even him now is saying it is not easy. It is not easy now. Mura Senso is now admitting it is not easy. They have to, Rocio, they will sit down and check, because as a man now, he's the one who should go out there to look for bread. This is what Mura Senso is trying to say, and this is what the subscribers, and this is what we have been telling them. But they said they know too much. But now, after him seeing his views going down day by day, by not listening to what people are telling him, now he has come to his senses. So we are going to check here what he's trying to tell us, because even him going out with the baby, he said it was Rocio's idea, not his idea, because Rocio want him to be with the baby. Huh? Because you see, when you watch Mura Senso, when he's alone with his audience, he opens up. He can talk to his audience well and tell them the things which are happening in his life. But when he's with Rocio Mom, there's no way out. He can talk to his audience freely. So we've always come here and say about this. Mura Senso should do the things which he can do. Rocio can maybe be in the house, or maybe do this with the baby. Because still she will make videos. What matters is making videos and getting views. Because even as we speak, the type of videos they are making, it is just like lifestyle. It is like a a couple, maybe channel. So anyway, I want us to start with Mura Senso. We see what Mura Senso is talking about. Then we move to Diango. And this time, have you subscribed to the channel? Subscribe. Donate the likes, please. Donate the likes. So, and share the video, my people, so that tell a friend to tell a friend so that we can reach 5K. You know, we are road to 5K. Anyway, let's look at what Mura Senso is trying to say.
It's another beautiful day. Look, I'm with Maisha. If you're very new here, this is my son. It's only 3 months. We're gonna go out for the first time. Dad and son, we are going to vlog. Oh my God. Vlogging hasn't been easy for me, given that now I have to be with my son and try to make this vlog. That was a decision from the mother, not my decision. But again, this is my new reality. So let's see if this reality is good.
Mura Senso is going out to vlog with his son for the first time. You heard him saying this is his reality now. It has not been easy vlogging at the same time holding the baby, or all this time they've been vlogging with the baby, because that is now what he's trying to say. Because for him to say it has not been easy, he's talking about how they have been moving around, because going with him for the first time, he cannot talk about that because it is the first time they're going out. So if you hear him talk about it has not been easy, it is about all these days they have been traveling with the baby. It has not been easy. Even now as he goes out there, it is Rosio's idea to go with the baby. What does that show you? Because Mura Senso is saying Rosio is feeling unwell. Number one thing we have to understand, this is a baby, a 3-month-old baby. So Mura is going out with the baby, going to vlog without mom, Rosio mom. And this baby, the baby is not eating. He has not started eating anything. This is a baby who can start crying. What if he start crying on the road? What will Mura Senso give the baby? What will Mura Senso give the baby? Because the baby is not eating anything. Remember yesterday's video, Mura Senso talked about he doesn't like children who are crying, parents who have babies who are crying. He's not of that. And now he's going out to vlog with the baby. There's nothing which he has carried with for the baby, because the baby only breastfeed, and this baby is not eating anything. So what if this baby start crying? What will he do? Because he's one person who does not like the cry of babies. Because he talks like this, tomorrow he does the opposite. Okay, as you see now, even if Rocio is not feeling well, do you think it was a good idea to give Mura Senso the baby, even if maybe Maisha is a chill baby? You see, Maisha has no option but always to put all his fingers in his mouth, because maybe the baby is passing through a lot. Because like now, what I'm seeing is now like maybe Rocio and Mura Senso didn't get along. This is the reason why he pushed the baby to Mura Senso. Go. If you want to go, me, I want to rest. Maybe she went somewhere because Mura Senso said she is unwell. And normally when they are together, he has to tell maybe Rocio, say hi. But this time when he was maybe getting out with the baby, we never saw Rocio mom. So it's like now maybe they argued again, and Rocio handed over the baby to the father. You want to go out and vlog? Go with your son. That is why you see, or you hear Mura Senso is saying it was not his idea. It was Rocio's idea to move for Mura to go out with the baby. And Rocio know exactly this baby is not eating anything. In case he starts crying, what will Mura do? So it's like now he want to make Mura suffer. I think this issue of maybe them going slow in their travel, maybe Rocio should stay at home, and while Mura Senso goes out there to make content. They have started talking about it, and Rocio is not of this, because maybe this has made him think. He say you can go out with your son. I also want to vlog something of the sort. You can't tell, because Rocio has always wanted to travel with Mura Senso. Kiswahili says liwe alo na liwe. She's always coming here to say many couples do the same. So this idea of Rocio is like now Rocio doesn't want Mura Senso to be going out there alone and vlog. He wants, when he goes without him, he go with the baby. So this has started. We don't know where this one is going to end because it's not going to be easy for Mura Senso. I see a frustrated man. I see someone who feels now the fact that he's not getting the enough views as he's been coming out to say, which we are going to see there again. He feels it. He sees the other people are getting over 200,000 views, 1 million. The other day he was talking about it. Another day, like yesterday, another viral video of Uremaya has gone out there. So these ones are giving him sleepless nights. So he has to strategize. And when he's maybe bringing this thing to Rocio Mom to see, Rocio Mom is not seeing because she doesn't care. When someone does not care, that is why you see Mura saying, so the idea of going out with this baby was not his, was Rocio Mom, because this is how Rocio now is starting to show her true colors to Mura Senso. You want to travel or to vlog without me, vlog with your son. Let's have a look at other receipts.
From my last video, I talked about my last live stream. I talked about the future of this channel, where we were discussing about us not getting enough views, and I was questioning, is this the end of my channel? I'm yet to read your reaction, because as I make this video, it's just a day after. But thank you for the comments that are coming in so far, especially through my email. A lot of people have written me saying, Marwa, you should let your family stay as you traverse solo in the streets. Which I agree, actually, because imagine you have to be in the street like this, at the same time you have to be with your son. Hola, amigo. Muy bien. So sometimes it's hard. It makes my work hard. It's definitely something we will discuss with my wife to see how to get a very solid balance. Yeah, we could be traveling, but at some point I should be left to go out and look for the bread for the family. Otherwise, it's gonna affect the bread that I'm supposed to deliver as a man of a family, because honestly, you can't make life so easy if you're not ready to go out there and search for the bread for your family. It's either your family will lack bread, and but another thing is we are very lucky.
So that is Mura Senso. You heard Mura Senso now talking of him having difficulties, making vlogs out there, at the same time having a baby, working with his baby. He thought it was easy. When people are telling you things, these are people who have been here, people who have been having babies, and you tend to be the one who are now giving people tips. You sit down, give people tips, things which you have no idea of, you have no experience. People are telling you it is not easy to travel with a baby. You are saying, no, we are not the first couple. People have been doing it. We are going to do it. You people leave us alone. We want to do it as a family. You see? Now you've come to realize you are finishing your channel, you yourself, because after people have been telling you this, you've been arguing, trying to know more than people out here. So now it has come. Now you come to your senses now, seeing it is not possible. As a man, you have to now go out there and look for bread while your wife stays back. Yes, these are the things which we are telling you. Who has not told you this? Reactors have talked about it, your moderators have talked about it, your subscribers have talked about it, but what have you been doing? You've just been brushing them off. Imagine you've just gone into maybe just in Argentina, within Argentina. And you are tired like this, very tired. But what if you start now traveling maybe in different countries? Will it be possible? Hmm? And your wife was telling us it's very easy to do vlogs or to travel with the baby when the baby is still young. She told us she came here, you were with her, you supported her. It is easy to travel with the baby. You are doing it, you're not finding it difficult. But it might be easy, maybe traveling with your baby, as you say. But what about your channel? How about your channel? Traveling with your family is making your views to go down because people see you like someone who is not serious. What is the hurry? Why is it that you have to move with Rose, your mom, wherever you go? Number one, you are not married officially. You are an official husband to her, or she is an official wife to you. Now I can see you coming to your senses, and now you are coming and saying exactly what people were telling you. So that is Mura Senso coming out and now to interact with his audience because things are not okay. Mura has opened his eyes, now the eyes he can see. But in the house or in the home with the wife, I don't think things are rosy like that. And this is why you see a frustrated Mura Senso walking on the streets of Buenos Aires with a baby, with a young boy because the mother is not there. Maybe Rousseau is not for this, and he want to talk to his audience. So now he's relaying a message telling his audience, it is not easy. I have to do it differently. Stick with me while I'm doing it differently because I thought I could do it. I thought I could do it. I cannot do it now. I've seen the light now. I have to change things. Yes, sometimes when you go astray, when you come back, you will still gain your audience. There's no problem with that. But the more people tell you, your audience tells you this, and you don't do it, that is the reason why the views have been going down. So let's keep on hearing Mura Senso because now he's becoming remorseful.
Freelance, we are not actively like working in offices and things like that. It requires one to be far away there. So it's a good thing for us, it's an advantage. We're trying to get a balance between working like this as vloggers and also balancing the same as a family, because sometimes it's actually very difficult because you want to be a father and be around your family. At the same time, you just want to mind your business in terms of creating bread for your family. So yeah, that's what's going on. But I hope we find a balance. Between the two. Between, like, especially for me, being a father and being a content creator. Given that it's my full-time job that I've done for 9 years, heading to 10, I really need to find a good balance.
So Mura Senso is now trying to find a balance. And people who are watching Mura Senso now think maybe this is what he wanted, this balance. According to Mura Senso and Rocio Mam, they just wanted to travel together. The reason why Mura Senso is now coming to his senses, Mura Senso is not sleeping. Mura Senso is seeing the views of other people, the way views are viewing out there. Wodemaya's views, you can't imagine. You see? And these are also married couples. These are married couples, but they know how to balance their maybe travels. And Mura Senso is one person who does not listen. And the wife, or the so-called wife, Rosio Mam, since Mura Senso maybe met Rosio Mam, I'm not saying they should not be together, but also it's good to have a partner who listens to you, a partner who wants your growth. Because when she met Mura Senso was not getting such kind of views. She also should sit down and check what is it that is happening. Is it because I'm with Mura Senso 24/7? So if she loves Mura Senso, also she would want Mura Senso's channel to grow because Mura Senso have brought her where she is today. So her sticking with Mura Senso while Mura Senso is losing, while she's gaining, sometimes it's not good. In the name of maybe she wants just to be with Mura Senso because she now has a baby with Mura Senso. I think this is someone who has a very bad I don't know how do I put it, attitude, or maybe it is something of the sort. She only pulls the rope on her side. She doesn't care whether Mura Senso's ship is going to sink or Mura Senso is growing. She doesn't care because her channel is growing, and she doesn't care how Mura's channel is doing. You see her in Mura Senso's channel. She just waves. Before, she used to bring so many very bad attitude in Mura Senso's channel, and then she moved on. And then when she's talking to Mura Senso's audience, the way she talked to them, not knowing whatever she talks affect Mura Senso's channel. Because she doesn't care. She doesn't know when Mura started, because Mura has always come out here. You cannot maybe destroy something which you didn't create. Rocio is now destroying something which she didn't create. Why can't you tell her that? Because she's close to you, and she's the one who is destroying but refusing. She knows, but she doesn't want you to see that she's the one destroying, because she's holding on to that baby. She's holding on to that baby to grow because of that baby, but pin you down. So wake up. If now you want to find a balance, find that balance. Find that balance, because you are planning to have babies on different countries. Do you think you are still going to go with that vision? Because this is your vision. You wanted to have babies in different countries. One in Argentina, one in Australia, one in America, one in where? Will you still go do that? Because one and only 3 months old, you cannot manage. You feel like you are being choked. Now you've been left alone on the seat walking with the baby. You don't have maybe milk to give the baby in case the baby cries. What will you do? Hmm? Rosie have handed you the child. You wanted the baby. Go with the baby. You want to vlog. You don't want to vlog with me because your people don't want me near you. Okay, vlog with your son. Now you see a frustrated Mura Senso on the road. Complaining. Hey, this thing has become difficult. I thought it was easy. Now I have to balance. We have to sit down and check. Because as a man, I have to go out there and get bread to bring back home. Mm. So that is what you would have thought in the beginning. You brought this one on your own because of what? Let me just talk on this thing, because Mura Senso, whenever he meets someone, he has to ask them, do you have a YouTube channel? He's the one who is quick to open YouTube channel for these people. Now he's been talking about the villagers. How about Rocio Mom? Since you opened Rocio Mom's maybe YouTube channel, look at the way she's treating you. She doesn't want to give you peace. She doesn't want maybe to leave your side. She's making your channel to go down, and you don't see. You only see the villagers who are talking about you. These people, even if maybe you fall out with them, no one, they have not affected your channel. What Rosie is doing now. Rosie is making your channel to go down. Look at now what she has done. I think Mura hinted this issue of now we have to sit down. We cannot be traveling together like this. And I think this is the reason why Rosie Mom handed over the baby to Mura Senso. You wanted the baby, now take your son. Go out with him. Because I know there's no way, if they were in good terms, Rocio would have handed the baby. The baby who is not eating anything, just drinking, maybe breastfeeding. You let a man go vlog with the baby, and he has nothing to give the baby in case the baby starts crying. So you cannot convince me otherwise. They had maybe argument, they argued. It is not that she's sick. Even if she's sick, she should just be with the son. But now, Mura Senso was told, you want to vlog, you want to talk to your people. Well, in my absence, now you'll do it with your son. Go with your son. Now, that is why you see now, Mura Senso is stuck with his son now. Now, if there were 10, what would he do now? So, I want 10 children. With who now? How will you manage 10 kids? One is this giving you problem. How about 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? It is not easy. So just calm down. Let us put some few receipts, and then we move to Diango. We see what Diango is also saying, because Mura talked about other things, but I don't want to go into that. I just want to highlight how he feels now frustrated. He want himself back, because he was lost now. Now he's coming to his senses. Let's continue.
Actually, yes, we can travel together, but when we're in the city, let's say like this here, I'm given an opportunity to go out on my own, create vlogs, and also sometimes with my family, but not 100% with my family, because that itself, some of you guys want to see Maro in the street, getting lost. Yeah, and also I feel also it's important that I still maintain my raw type of love.
You see now? Mura Senso Marwa, Travel Commando now is finding himself back. People have talked, and now he has come to realize because traveling with Rosio Mom, they thought they could do it because they wanted to change. No, there's a change doing what you love. You know, there's a video which I made concerning the same issue. The videos which we make out here, even when I'm sitting here, the things which I'm not doing for me myself. There are people who are out there like you, my audience. I'm doing it for you to enjoy. So if we are enjoying together. But Mura Senso and Rosio Mam was changing this, what their people love, to what they love. It's like now they are the people who are going to watch the video. Hmm? People who love what they are doing is telling them, switch this. We don't like what you are doing. But then they are saying, no, this is what we are going to feed you. You have to eat what we are giving you. You don't, that is your problem. Us, we are going to cook this. We are going to travel together. We are going to this. So if you feel like you want to watch. And if you don't, don't. So they were doing what they love, but not what their audience love. That has cost him a lot. And now he has to do it. Now he has to go back to his drawing board and do what the audience want, not what Rocio want. You see, Rocio, ma'am, he's been doing what Rocio wants, not what the audience want. This is how what I said of Rocio making Mura Senso YouTube channel to go down. She's not supporting the channel of Rocio Mura Senso, because if you love someone and the views are going down, I think these are the things they should sit down and say. Even her, she should raise this question and ask, what are you not doing right? Because they should check the months. This time of the year or this time of the month, your videos were okay. Even that time I met you, your videos are okay. But since we started traveling up to now, I think there's something which is not okay. If someone loves you and she want to spend the rest of her life with you, and this is Mura Senso have helped as a girlfriend, at least he should check which area Mura Senso is not doing right. But with her, she doesn't care. So long as she's with Mura Senso, whether the channel goes down or goes up, that is none of her business. If the audience can tell Mura Senso what to do, and the woman whom you call your wife cannot even maybe help you sort this, that is not the right person. That is what I can say. If someone from outside sees it and talk about it, this one comes out and say these are haters. Someone who hates you more are the people who are maybe trying not to tell you what is going on in your life. People who have been praising you. People who have been praising you, you are okay, Commando. Just travel. Travel with your family, travel with your family. Look at what it has cost you. But look at the people who have been pointing these things out, like me here. And now your eyes are open. Now you know what you can do. If you don't make moves now that you've said you are going to maybe do things differently, your views will keep on going down, because now this is a promise now you are making to your audience. Maybe if you don't put it in practice, it will be more worse. You've singled where the problem is. So now you have to treat that problem. You don't treat that problem, it will cause you more damage, because people will see you like someone who is not serious. So if it is Rocio mom, she has to go as per what you decided. If not, it will be bye-bye. As you said, you might retire. It will be a retirement, not you, but summary dismissed. Your audience will dismiss you summarily. Anyway, let's look at maybe what receipt, then we move to Diango.
Black people are not being in Argentina. So I was actually doing some research about that, and I came to learn that actually there used to be a huge population of black people here in the early 1800s. But what happened is there was a war, and the war was about independence of Argentina. So most black people enrolled to join the army of Argentina to fight for independence in the 1810, around there. And most of them were put in the front line. And also they willingly joined actually the army because they were impoverished in a way that they felt maybe to find a bread for their family. Joining the army was one of the best things to do because they were free slaves and they didn't have much to do in terms of work. So the army was a very good option. So lots of black people actually joined the army of Argentina to fight for independence. That is over 200 years ago.
So that topic which he touched on, that black people in Argentina, the slaves which were there, it is an emotional thing which I don't want to talk about, but I will just hint on one part where he's talking about the reasons why they are not there, because the male blacks went because they were looking for a job. There was slaves, but they wanted to work or to join the army, which they joined, but later on they were put in the front line. So even if maybe someone explain it how, huh? Even if you sugarcoat it how, huh? It's still not going to work, because so long as you put other fellow human being in front, you want them to be finished, and that is how they got finished. So there's nothing to sugarcoat there. What they did, they did. What they did, they did. You put people in front of the battle. So they were wiped out. So whether now you are there now, you think whatever is happening now, they are good people. They were never good. They were never good. What they did to fellow human being was not right. So that is that. Nothing will change that. Whether you say they are not racist or whatever, but what they did was not right, or is not right at all. That is my final word. I cannot sit here and say, oh, it was then or what. The generation is still there. So that is that. I want us to move to Diango because I don't want to talk about that. It brings me to I'm an emotional person. I don't want to talk about it. So now, Diango now was on live stream asking people which he should buy for his nephew. People were giving her advice, buy this, buy Jeep. With her, she wanted to buy a washing machine because of for the mom. You are buying the gift for the baby. You are buying a washing machine now. How does the washing machine relate to the baby? That is now maybe you are buying Rosio mom push gift. That is a push gift. So that she cannot bend, because in Africa people wash clothes using their hands. So if you are asking people, please help me, what type of a gift I should buy for my nephew, because he's the only nephew you had. And then people are telling you buy him Jeep. You are saying you want to buy a washing machine which cannot never go with the baby, because if it's a baby, should be baby. People were asked, telling you can even open a bank account for the baby. You say the parents are well off, they can do anything, not because for you to buy them a gift or to buy him a gift is not because they don't have. Gifts are not for poor only. Gifts are gifts because you feel like buying something for someone. It is you feel like, but it's not because they don't have. So maybe you are not getting it well. If you are giving someone a gift, and you might find even the people who have it all, they are the people who keep on receiving gifts. So gifts are not just meant for poor people. No. So now my question to her, because we're going to see the receipt, my question to her, there's some things which are not worth asking. You have your own makeup. You've already made up your mind. I'm going to do this. Why come and ask people what type of gift I should buy for my nephew? Because even after these people telling you the things which they want you to buy for the nephew, they still said no. So why did you bring this in the first place? And that is not the only thing I want to talk about this gifting. These people, they only love people who have money. When you don't have money, even if you are their family member, they will not even mention you. They will not talk about you. I just pity this Winnie. the sister. I pity. It doesn't matter what she gives her, it may be in private or the children in private. Why is it you don't talk about the baby which Winnie has just got? Because Winnie just had a baby. Younger than Maisha think. Yes, we've not heard Congrats mom talking about that baby. By good luck or bad luck, we saw that baby when Congrats mom went there. We've not heard Mura Senso talking about this baby. Neither Devi Jr. No one has talked about Winnie having a baby. Or what is the problem? In a family or in life, sometimes recognition also matters a lot. Maybe you can be giving me things, but you are giving me through the back door. Sometimes it's not good. So Winnie also sometimes she wants, maybe she cannot say because she's vulnerable. What can she say? Because you are the people who maybe sometimes you help her. You went and opened the business for her. So she cannot even tell you anything, but sometimes inside her, she feels it. Why is it my family? They only now they just focus on Maisha only, have just had a baby. Okay, they are giving me ABCD, but why is my name not out there? I've not told them not to talk about me, but why is it that they are only talking about, like now this one is talking about the gift? It's like now they've never had any baby. This is a baby who just came the other day. Winnie also just had a baby. Why are you not asking people? I have my two, maybe it's a girl, she gave birth to a girl, but still a baby, all babies are beautiful. You can just say, if we imagine even my sister also had a baby. So I have two babies here. What should I buy for them? Maybe these babies might even celebrate their birthdays together, something like that. And then even maybe your sister, whether you give her things in private, she can feel okay. But here you, Mura Senso is not talking, Congrats mom is not talking about Winnie. And the Winnie also had a baby. What is the gift for Winnie's baby? What is the gift? What are you buying Winnie's baby? Because we don't care whether you've given her what. We want to see, when you sit there talking to your audience, always put your sister also there. That is how I feel it. Maybe you feel different, but that is also a baby. It doesn't matter how many kids she has, but when a baby comes, that every baby is beautiful in their own ways. So we are going to check that receipt. And again, she's thinking of taking Congrats mom to Dubai or where. We are going to check on that because she's eagerly, she like that, and there are things which she want to do in the village. Someone asked her about what happened in Nigeria. How did she find Nigeria? Because when you hear someone start by laughing, maybe it's like now there's something which she didn't like in that country. Of course, we know she didn't like that country. And then she talked about how there's nothing which she saw in Lagos which she can say wow, and Abuja which she can say wow. But in the countryside, she can say wow. Countryside, people recognize her, people can notice her, people can talk to her, she can boss people. Eh? You people, you think the people do this because of what? Why do they love where there are no people? Why do they go all her videos for her to get excited? She only goes because she talked about even bathing in the rivers, because these rivers, these are the things showing her audience. Because in town, in the cities, where will she show people? Will you be where will she go now? Maybe remove her clothes and show people? Nowhere. But now when she's in the countryside, she will do the things which she can do, things which gives her views. That is why she love the countryside, where now people, she can maybe boss people around, where people can recognize her, people can maybe take care of her. But in town, the cities, who cares? You'll just do your thing, you'll walk with your GoPro, not because there's nothing which is so good there. It is not because, it is because no one recognizes her in the cities. Even in Nairobi, no one. Eh? You do your things, you go. People are busy doing their things, so they want not only her, even the brother Mura Senso. The other day when she was in that river, he also said, "I like the countryside because there they get people who can who looks at them. People treat them differently because now they are in a place where maybe not many have not gone into the cities." And when now they see you, they feel great. That is now when they can brag to them, they can use them. You see, in the city, whom can you use? So that is the reason why normally they like going to the countryside, not because there's anything good there. No, they want where they are being recognized, they are being maybe adored. People worship them in the countryside. So that is the reason. So I want us to check those areas now. We start with the receipt where she's asking about the present, and then we check why she loves the countryside. Then we see how she want to take congrats mom maybe to Dubai. Let's have a look.
Nigeria for you. It was really nice. I can say, to be honest, the part that I really enjoyed about Nigeria is the countryside. I won't say I enjoyed my stay in Lagos or Abuja. There was nothing for me to be like, oh wow. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't have the wow moments and all that, but in the village, that's where I was truly wowed, and I really enjoyed. And that's the beauty of traveling in the countryside. I think you guys know, as I travel the world, I normally try to go to every countryside as much as I can. Like, I can't leave the countryside unchecked in my travel life. So the village to me was the best. I met really friendly people. Grandma was so good. James, Solomon Traveler, James' mother, the neighbors, everybody was like, I mean, it was so good for me and easy because they really liked what I do. Everybody wanted to be on my camera. Granny could be like, oh, film everybody. Could tell them, hey, line up. She needs to film you guys. That to me was like, oh, wow, I really enjoyed that, to me that made my stay in the countryside so interesting, and also getting surprised. It's so good to see how the world is like, so that you have a better understanding about how people live, how people do their things and all that. It's so important. Okay, so to me the countryside was the best of them all. I won't lie. That was the best for me. That was the best part for me. I think maybe because I travel a lot, and being in big cities doesn't excite me as much. You know what I mean? Because it's chaotic, it's so crowded.
So that is exactly what I was saying, because now big cities, no one recognize her, but she want to be where people recognize her, where people see her as like someone who is up here. And now if you say you love the country, Nigerian countryside, you love the people, they treated you well, you used to like appearing in your videos, they could even line themselves in your videos. And what did you do after leaving, even before reaching the airport? What did you laughed at them, eh? You laughed at this experience which gave you views, because as you are saying, you go to and then experience many things which people are doing in the countryside, at least to know how people live, different tribes, different countries. But now after leaving them, after getting experience, after loving maybe the countryside, what did you do? Even as you start, when the question was posed, you started by laughing, because if you hear someone start by laughing, it's like now there's something there. So it's like she never liked Nigeria. The things which she saw in Nigeria were not pleasing. That is why she's laughing. You see, not that we don't know. We know you. We know you. So her saying now being in the city, that she doesn't like city because city life, all the cities, people don't recognize people. You do your things, you go your ways, but she want where people can recognize her, people can where she can boss people around. So that is the reason why she like the countryside. Let's continue with another receipt.
First auntie in town. Yeah. And now you guys need to let me know. I don't know. I don't know what's the perfect gift. I don't know. Me, I'm still thinking. I'm still thinking what's the perfect gift for him. Actually, is the first nephew we having in our family, actually, at large. I can say all our extended family, I mean, even my uncles and all that. I mean, the ones that I know, because I can't know everybody. It's the first time we are having like a firstborn nephew. We always start with nieces, then we mix in between. But now it's a different story. So I don't know. I'm thinking what to do, because by the time they'll be arriving, I won't stay. It will be like my time is over. So maybe when they come, I'll stay like not more than a week. Then I'm gone. So I need to start organizing that, so that by the time they come, I'm done. Okay, it's just a surprise, and I'm like, okay, stay maybe for a week, maybe sleep and all that. Then I'll be like, okay, time to go. So you guys, you can let me know what you think I can do best. Like, what do you think? And the thing is, my nephew comes from a rich family, like the dad is doing good and all that. You know what I mean? Like in good hands. It's not that scenario that you feel like, oh, the baby needs too much. No, 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 the baby doesn't too much because the parents are well off. The parents are blessed, I can say. So I don't know, but you guys can suggest a perfect gift. I don't know. I have mine in mind, but I haven't settled. But you guys can advise me. I'll share with you what I have in mind. Then you guys can let me know because I'm trying to see what can be very, very practical. And as I said, the family the family is doing good. Like I won't say like the baby lacks anything. No, the baby has really responsible parents. The baby doesn't like lack anything, as much as I know.
Correction, Dimwango. The parents of your nephew, they are not doing well because if these are people who depends on donation. Everything which the baby has have been donated. So you coming here and saying the parents are well off, I don't think so. I don't think so. If you want to help these parents, just help them. If you want to buy things which you want to buy to this baby, buy, because these people are not buying anything for this baby. These are not people you can say they are well off. These people are people who depend on donation. So don't say, oh, the parents are okay and this baby you are buying because you are buying, not because the baby needs anything. No, even when you are buying present to someone, you don't buy because they like something. It is because now you feel like giving that person, or maybe it is a gift for the person, not because they're lacking. You want to tell me people who have been gifting you, they have been gifting you because you cannot afford? No, not because you don't have. No, no, no. So don't say the parents are okay. They are not okay. The parents are not okay. These are people who depend on people's pockets. So if you can help them in that, just do it. But don't say, oh, the parents are okay. Baby Maisha's parents are not okay. They are not. So you just buy them what you want to buy.
I have to think and see. Okay, but you guys, you can advise me. Okay, Praneta, yeah, my brother will be soon coming home. I think he told you guys already, but by the time he'll be coming, I think I will be leaving because I want to do what I need to do at the moment. Now that I'm here, I have a lot of plans. Coming home wasn't just coming home, but I had a lot of things in mind that I want to accomplish, or I want to know how far I'll get before we travel the world again, okay? Because I'm warming up for summer. UK's fast car, baby Jeep. Hey, I think that's a nice one. That's a nice one, like a baby Jeep, because he's a baby boy. I think that one he'll really really enjoy. I think that's a good gift for my nephew. I think that's a good one, baby Jeep. Yeah, I don't know how much is a baby Jeep. I don't know, but I think that was so legit. That was so good. I was thinking of getting him like a washing machine kinda, because I know they'll be coming, and I don't want like for like people to bend and wash clothes with hands and all that. So it's like in my mind, I was like, maybe a washing machine will be so good, so that even when the mother comes, like there's no hassle of washing with hands, because in the village people normally wash clothes with hands. Okay, so it's like maybe a washing machine will come in so handy, but maybe I could do both of them. I don't know, but the baby jeep is so grand. Like grand idea. Baby jeep, fast baby jeep.
So now the subscribers are suggesting what Dee should buy for the baby, and Dee is saying with her she was opting to buy a washing machine, and washing machine I think is for for Rosio mom, maybe for push gift, because Mura Senso never gave Rosio mom push gift, so maybe this one is for Rosio. So now this lady is wondering what to give the baby Maisha as a gift. And I remember there was a time while she was in the United States, she bought a shoe, a very expensive. Was she? Yeah, she was in the United States, I think so. She bought a shoe, a big one, number 5, for the baby. Is that not a gift? Or anything you want to do, you have to bring it here. So anyway, it's good to buy whatever you want to buy, but still don't forget the other baby, because your sister also have had a baby. So combine the two. Despite what you've given her, show it here also. Talk about the baby, the new baby womb which you have in the family. So that is Diango talking about again. She want to maybe do things, and these things which she want to do in the village. Mura Senso has been advising, the parents have been advising, but she has also her options, what she want to do. And according to me, there are things which maybe, even if you are a vlogger, there are things which you don't need to come and tell people in there, maybe on camera, because there are sometimes you need to have family talks and personal life, because when you bring them out here, we are going to talk about them. Again, talking about the cars you want to buy. Now it is not Lamborghini. It is now Toyota Hilux, or Hilux, you see? 4x4. I know it, and I know why I'm saying I know it. So if she talks about this, I know it's talking about many things. She's talking about many things, which maybe she would have just talked with the family, because she's exposing a lot. I know it is the land which she had, maybe she want to develop it, because you remember there's a land which they had with Aaron Dante. There was a time they showed us, even the father took us to that land. When she was back home, we saw that land. Maybe she want to develop it. Maybe Mura Senso is suggesting she build a house there. Maybe the parents also want her to build a house there, but with her, maybe she has a different opinion. Maybe there's a place where she want to go and build her house. So that is the Mwango. So that is the plan. So she's just waiting for Mura Senso to come, because she has so many things she has in plan, because it's like now she's going to be home for a month. According to the way she's talking, because Mura is supposed to go to Africa in April, maybe end of March. So now there's this issue, or maybe she want to take Congrats mom to see other places like Dubai, which is okay. I'm happy for her, and that is nice, because it's good if you're making money and you have a mom, because there are so many people who have made it in life, but they never had opportunity to maybe to spoil their parents, because their parents are no more. So if you can do that to your parents, because I'm not going to put the receipt, because she said they're still checking if Congrats mom might get, maybe can get maybe time from work, because she's still working. So they will see, because the videos are going to be still out there. So if that is the case, then it's okay, because any parent would want their children to spoil them. So the video, I will end the video here, because there are so many things which we are going to analyze in this video, because I mixed this video with Mura Senso, so it might be a bit long and might be boring. So I don't like my videos to bore my people. So thank you so much. The remaining one, because Mura Senso is also on another video live. So there's so many videos which are out there, and the Diango also have the premiere is out, so you can imagine. So just let me end my video here. I go and check another one. Will come again maybe tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for always being here for me. May God be with you. Subscribe to the channel. Please subscribe. Don't forget to tell a friend to tell a friend. Support the channel in any way possible. Share the video, and let me know what you think of today's video. Bye bye, and see you again in my next video. Bye. God be with you.